Okay, anyhow, we will start. I think we can start. Huh?
Yeah, it's audible, sir. No issue.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. So, dear all, very warm good morning to all of you. Firstly, we welcome you all to this one-day online workshop on how to write and publish a research article organized by SRM University AP. Myself, Dr. Manikandan, Assistant Professor in CSE Department, and my colleague, Dr. Murali Krishna Enduri, Assistant Professor in CSE Department, will be leading this workshop. So this workshop is having two sessions. The objective of the first session is to introduce to you what is research.
Yeah, Mani, you are muted.
Yeah, is it okay?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so sorry, this workshop has two sessions. The objective of the first session is to introduce to you what is research, how to select a research problem, the structure of a research paper, what all are the content should be there in a research paper, and what all are the various publication options. Okay. And in the second session, we will try to introduce you to Overleaf, which is an online platform where we can prepare research articles or technical documents easily. Currently, we know most of us are preferring MS Word for preparing any kind of document, right? Even research papers also. But after this workshop, we hope you will appreciate the ease of writing documents in Overleaf. So maybe the first session will be handling by Dr. Murali Krishna. Now I request Dr. Murali to handle the first session. We hope your active participation during the session. You can put, if you have any doubts or queries, you can put it in the chat box also. And over to you, Murali. You can start the session.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Manikandan. Am I audible, first of all, Dr. Mani?
Yeah, you're audible. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So welcome all of you. Okay, my name is Murali Krishna from Computer Science Department, okay, SRM University. So let me share the slides. Okay, I'm going to talk about a few about the let me share the slides. Okay, so can you see the slides, Mani?
Yeah, yes, go ahead. Yeah,
yes. Okay, so I can talk about mainly on the how to do a research. Okay, first of all, what is the research? Okay, how do you go? What is the process of the research? Okay, what are the different process of the research? Okay, and also we can see like how do you write a research article and publish a research article kind of thing. It means what are the contents and everything. Okay, technical writing and everything, the second half Manikandan will be taking. I will talk about mainly like what is the procedure to doing a research and how do you publish whatever we have done a research kind of thing. So let me go to the as I said, we are going to touch upon like two topics. One is like mainly like what is the research, why we are doing research, how do you do the research kind of. It means there are the many process will be there. Okay, this is like we have some motivation like what is research and why research and everything, but what is the procedure, how do you choose a topic and everything. Okay, what is actually effective in the research, different main components and everything. Okay, that we are going to look at kind of thing. Once we have done like what is research and everything, so later, okay, once you learn something about the research and everything, then how do you publish a research and everything. These are the main topics I'm going to cover in this entire 1 hour session and everything. I hope it will be helpful all of you. Okay. So even this session is not like just like a one-side interaction and everything kind of thing. Two-sided interaction I need expecting from you also. In between, I may ask like a few questions and everything. You can answer through the some of the apps and everything. Okay, in between I may ask some of the questions kind of thing. So let's start with like the what is the research kind. So whoever having the mobiles and the computers and everything, please go to this slido.com. Okay, there is a slido.com will be there. Just type in the browser, open the browser. This slido.com will be there. Type in there slido.com. Once you type in the slido.com, it will ask like a PIN number, okay, password or something. You just type the sample 123. Then you can see what is the research. You can just type what you are thinking about the research. Okay. Thus, we will have a 1 minute time for that. Okay. So all of you, again, I'm saying that all of you open the browser. Okay. Whoever are the good at smartphones, you just scan the QR code. You can scan and you can do that. Okay. So you just go to the slido.com. Okay. Sample. Okay. You just type the sample 123. Okay. Once you type the sample 123, it will ask a question. You just type there actually. That's all. Okay. So open the browser. Okay. And slido.com, just type the slido.com, okay, and just enter this pin number sample 123, and you can see that there is a question. You can answer for that actually. Okay, I'm expecting the active participation from you. Okay, so already 10 people are answered. We can see that. Okay, so I'm expecting here. I can see 300 participants are there. Okay, 270 to 300. So I'm expecting the active participation. So just open the browser. Just type the slido.com. It has to go to the website of the slido.com. It will ask the PIN number. Just type the sample 123, and then question. It will be pop up the question. You just answer the question. Let's see how the people are thinking about what is about the research. So let's take one more minute. Okay, people are answering, I think. So still 40 people are answered. So just go to the open the browser. Even if you are using the mobile, also if you are looking at, you can go to the switching the tabs. Okay, go to the browser, type the slido.com website. Okay, and just there is a password. It will ask sample 123. There is a question will be there. What is the research? That's all. Okay. So 62 people are answered. Let's see. I'm waiting for the reaching the century. Okay. So some more. Okay, let's take a few seconds. Let's wait for a few seconds. Let's see what other people are thinking about the research kind of thing. So let's see. Okay, let's cross the 100, then we'll see that. Actually, yes. Yes. Okay, so 100 people are answered. Let's see what is they are thinking about the research. Yes. Oops. Yes. So we can see many people are just typed. Okay, there is many people are typed about the research is the research. Okay, we can see that here. Okay, but here you can see there is a new. Okay, something new. Okay, something new is the and something knowledge is the research they are thinking. And somebody typed sample 123 only. Okay, that's like they might be mistaken like a question and answer kind of thing. That's fine. But we can see the many people are thinking about this one is like a study, knowledge, okay, and systematic, okay, and the research is the research they have given a definition. And some people are thinking, many people are thinking this is a new, okay. Some people are thinking topic and everything. Some people are thinking about understanding, findings, learning, okay, analysis, solutions, identify. Okay, there are the many things are there. Even conclusions they have kept it. Okay, so many things are people are thinking about the research is like a new thing, knowledge, systematic, and everything. Let's go and look at what is the different definitions of this research and everything. Okay, so how the research is going on and everything. Still, people are answering. That will be very nice. Okay, thank you for the answering and everything. Let's go and look at what is exactly about the research and everything. So, if we think about the research means the mainly like the asking a question kind. Okay, so some people will give a question, asking questions. Some people think like this is a collecting a data kind of thing. Okay, or some people you're thinking like how the data answers the question. Okay. Some people think a question, some people think a data kind of thing. Okay. So collecting a data and everything. Some researchers think like this is a connect. Okay. How the data is answering the question. Okay. Even you can say like some people think like it is a research is a product kind. Okay. It's like a mobile in the 1980s. There is no mobile. Now mobile is that the research we are going like a, okay. Knowledge of information. Okay. The product of some people think this is a research is a product. So knowledge of information are like a resulting the answers to the some questions. Okay. Raising like a new questions and everything. Okay. Research is also raising a new questions kind of thing. Okay. So let's go on a formal definition of what is research. This is just like what we are thinking and everything. Okay. So formal definition, if you are looking at like okay, this is a new, many people kept a new, right? That's actually a new facts. Okay. We are carefully investigating the new fact in any branch of knowledge. Okay. And the Redman and Mori gave a definition of a research is like a systematic effect to gain a new knowledge. Even some people gave a term as systematic. Okay. Systematic effect to gain a new knowledge. Okay. New is there. Many people kept it. Knowledge, they kept it. Okay. Systematic, they kept it kind of thing. I can see that there is a connection of all these things actually. Okay. Research means a systematic effect to gain a new knowledge kind of. Okay. And some people think like this is like a redefining a problem. Okay. Formulating the hypotheses and objectives kind of thing. Okay. So even we said like this is a collecting and organizing, evaluating a data kind of thing. Even the some conclusions, even some people kept the conclusions kind of thing. Okay. So the research will be like even the testing the conclusions to determine whether they fit the formulation of the hypothesis and everything. It's like you can see there is a hypothesis, objectives are there. Okay. You are getting some reaching the conclusions and everything. You are giving some conclusions to determine whether they fit the formulation of hypothesis or kind of thing. Like this, it is there, the definitions. So I'm just all like a formalizing into a one definition kind of thing. Okay. The research means like it is a process of steps used to collect and analyze the information in order to increase our understanding of the topic or issue kind. Okay. So you can see this is like a formal definition. Instead of like having all this definition, I just make the definition of like it's a process of the steps used to collect and analyze the information in order to increase our understanding of topic or issue kind of thing. This is a main formal definition kind of thing research means. Okay, what we are doing kind, you can see. Yes, yeah, Mani, in between, you can mute the all actually. Some noise is coming.
Yeah, sure. I will take care of that.
Okay, okay, thank you. So let's move forward. Why we are doing a research? Okay, let's do. I'm gathering the information. Same information I am incorporating into the slides actually. Yes. So let's go to the again same the slido.com sample 1 2 3. Okay, and just to why we are doing a research. Why we need to do the research first of all. Let's go and look at the how the people are thinking about why we need to do the research. So let's see. Let's take a 1 minute time. Okay, whoever came late, actually go to the this browser. Okay, just type the slido.com. There is a password. It will ask sample 1 2 3. Just type and then question will be shown. Okay, why we need to do the research and just answer to that. Let's take a 1 minute time in between. Then we will start actually. So the slido.com, go to the browser, slido.com, and just type the password sample123 and just answer to that. If you are smart enough, you just scan the QR code. It can be directly shown. Just go to the browser, slido.com, sample123 is a pin code actually. Then it will show a pop-up a question, why to do the research. So once we reach 100, we'll show what are the answers and everything. Yes. So thank you for the participation. Okay, just go to the slido.com and type this password is sample123. Okay, just we reached 100. So let's go and look at what is people are answering is. Okay, yes, there are the many questions are coming. Let's see that what are those. Okay, so many people are thinking like it's like a knowledge. Okay, to get a knowledge is like a highest priority kind of thing, and to solve some of the interesting problems. That's what somebody said. Okay, to understand the topic. Okay, uh, to find out a solutions kind of thing. That's what some people gave actually. Okay, even to know more about the topics kind of thing. Okay, this is yes. Okay, the research is a new conclusions kind of thing. Is the finding a solutions, understanding the explore the new things and everything. So I can see the interesting point is to learn the knowledge, to solve the problems, to understanding the topics. That's why we are doing a research kind of thing. That's what the people are understanding. Okay, so let's go and look at what are the actual things. Okay, actually why we are doing a research kind of thing. Yes. So first thing is, so many people are like, frankly speaking, the many people are want a research degree, PhD degree, right? That's what they will do that research with some consequential benefits and everything. Okay, this is usually the major point, right? So later other things will come. Why we are doing a research and everything. PhD degree. Once I get the PhD degree, then I can get a good job in any of this government or any of the private and everything. Okay, so that I can get a good salary and everything. That's why we are going to start research and everything. Kind of stuff. Okay, but once okay, that is like our goal to earn a degree. Once you earn a degree, you will get a good job. Once you join it, this one, why I'm doing this job? Okay, why I'm doing this PhD? Okay, it's not like just for the sake of the money and everything. So it's not just like the degree and everything. That's like a secondary point of view. First, primary point of thing, like we are going to solve some challenging unsolved problems. Okay, in real world, there are the many open problems are there actually. Okay, unsolved problems or open problems are there. We are going to take it as a challenge. Okay, in a life when you are running, you can see every day you are finding some challenges. Okay, you are overcoming it. Similarly, when we are doing research, we are encountering some problems. You take it a challenge and solve it. Okay. If you see, for example, even I'm saying a simple example actually, when you are playing a games actually, okay, many people are playing in mobiles games and everything. So when you playing a games, there are the different stages will be there. Even if you see one stage, you are playing it like 100 times, 200 times like that. Okay. Why you are doing like that? Same stage you are playing again and again and again. You will take it as a challenge. I want to break this stage and go to the next stage. Okay, I want to cross this stage and go to the next stage and everything. You are taking like this is a challenge. Okay, I will play 1,000 times or something. I want to go to the next stage and everything. That's what you are expecting, a change from one stage to another stage. It's like in the real life also, in the research also, we need to take a problem, okay, challenging problem. I want to solve this problem. Okay, that kind of intuition should be there so that we are doing a research, why we are doing a research and everything. I'm expecting some learning. Okay, I'm expecting some creative work and everything. Okay, I'm servicing to the society kind of. Because if I solve some real world problem, that will be helpful to the many other people and everything. They will be like happy with that solution and everything. Okay, I'm servicing to the society kind of thing. Even the get a respect and everything. Okay, that's the second issues and everything. Okay, so mainly many people, if I see in our India, if you see they need a degree, PhD degree. That's why they used to do the degree. They used to do the research and everything. So usually there are the many other things are there. We need to take it as some open problems to solve that open problem, so that I can get some service to the society, respect, and the job and degree and other things are there actually. Okay, so it's like a why we are doing a research in, if we go to the real prospective kind of thing, we are addressing some gaps in the knowledge. Okay, and expands the knowledge. Okay, even the replicates the knowledge kind of thing. Okay, and it's like a adds a voice to the individuals to the knowledge. Okay, you are adding to the something to the knowledge. Okay, already there is like a, there are the some gaps are there. You are taking it as a challenge and filling those gaps and everything. You are increasing the knowledge and everything, even yourself and as well as to the society. Okay, and even you are improving the practice kind of. If you see, there are the new ideas to their job. Okay, research will gain the new ideas for their jobs. Okay, research will gain the new insights in the approaches. Okay, different approaches you will have it. Okay, you will have a new approaches, new ideas. Okay, and as well as it connects the all the other researchers as well. Okay, you will get a many researchers. Okay, within in your area kind of thing. Okay, so it connects the world, the whatever the research you are doing. Okay, those are the it connects all the people kind of thing. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to again pointing the single thing. Okay, you have to have a intuition what kind of problems you are solving. Okay, validate the intuition, and you are improving the methods. There are some existing methods and everything. You are improving the methods. Okay, and it is like a demands of the job. Okay, even the when we do a PhD and everything. Okay, research and everything, so that we will get a better job and everything. There is a demand of the job as well, and there is the publications and patents, and these are also requirements when we are doing the research and everything. Okay, and some of the technology transfers will be there when we are doing this research and everything. So I want to patenting and one product and everything. I have done a research, I have patented one product and everything. Then can I go to this like a transforming to the technology. Once you're transforming, then the many people are using that research and everything. Okay, so that's why we are doing a research, so that this can be transformed to the technology. Okay, so this is what we have seen, like a what is a research and why we are doing a research and everything. Okay, so then once you start doing a research, for example, how do you choose a topic? Okay, how do you find out a problem? As I said, you take it, a problems are challenging and everything. Then how do you take a problem? Okay, challenging problem and everything. Okay, so this is basically, I just roughly speaking about the if you whatever the based on the idea, based on your experience, based on your readings, okay, based on the originality and everything, you can choose a topic. But still, we can go in details. How do you choose a topic, and how do you find a research topic and everything? Okay, so when I go, for example, the topic is like a when you want to do a research in the interest by interest and all the things, when you see, for example, when you're choosing a topic, how this topic is helpful for the when we are doing a research and everything. So we need to have a main organizing principles to guiding the preparing the research report and everything. Okay, even this topic offers to the writing the focus of the what we want to say, what we are going to solve, and kind of thing. So that's what the topic means. I need to choose the first topic. Okay, so how do you choose a topic and everything? Even topic can be reference to core subject matters also. Okay, you can pick up from the even the any of the Google scholars and everything kind of thing. But when I go to the more detail in the topic, for example, okay, how do you choose a topic and everything? You don't expect like choosing a topic like immediately. You can like within a one day I can choose a topic and I can do a research and everything kind of thing. Okay, we need to do a certain research on that choosing a topic also. Okay, and I need to think about the starting only. Okay, even you can pick from your course as well. Okay, when you're choosing a topic and everything, you can pick from your course also. But if you are expertise in that course and everything, okay, you can choose from the topic from the courses whatever you studied and whatever you are the expert from that also. Okay, usually this when you are looking at, okay, there are the three scenarios will be there when you're choosing a topic and everything. Okay, when you're doing a research, for example, some supervisor is there, usually a supervisor will give a topic. Okay, so you study this topic and you come up with the research problems and everything. Okay, that's what the one scenario usually gives the, this is the area you just read and come up with some problems and everything. Or even either department or supervisor used to give a list of possible topics. Okay, you pick from any of the topic. I gave it 10 topics and everything. You choose one of that and everything. Okay, that is a one scenario kind of thing. Other scenario, some supervisors or department, they will leave to the student. Okay, you pick a topic. Okay, you come up with the whatever you are doing and everything. Okay, there are the three scenarios are there actually. Okay, but if first scenario you don't have to worry about, because the supervisor is already given a topic and everything. Until unless if you don't have an interest or kind of thing, you need to go and say that this is. I'm not feeling familiar to that. Can you pick another topic or something kind of thing? Okay. There here you can think about that based on your interest, whether the topic is suitable to me or not. Even the second scenario, you have a list of topics. So you need to go through each of that and everything. You need to look at what is suitable to me, what I am interesting and everything, so that you can choose the topic. The third one is a more flexible kind of thing. Okay, you need to pick a topic and everything. How do you how do you choose the topic and everything? Okay, those things we are going to discuss also. Okay, and I need to pick a topic. We have given a freedom to choosing a topic and everything. So how do you choose a topic? There are the different scenarios we are going to look at here actually. Okay, so because this is anyway the first two scenarios, you already have a list of topics and everything. Third scenario, we don't have any list of topics and everything. Then how do you choose that in that scenario? How do you choose the topic and everything? Usually the topic means, okay, either it can be a keywords, or like it is a question or a topic kind of thing, or you are addressing some problem. Sometimes they used to say problem. Okay, sometimes they used to say a research question or something. Okay, that kind of thing, right? First you need to choose a keywords. Okay, so any topic or something, any keywords I need to pick, which are I am interested kind of thing. Even which question you are going to address kind of thing. What is the question? Okay. Usually in the programming scenario, we used to talk about what is the input, what is the output. So what is the question, what we are going to answer and everything. Okay. So that whether it is applicable in the real world and everything, we need to look at all the scenarios. Okay, and whether I have that kind of knowledge and everything, whether I need to cover what are the things I need to cover and everything. Okay, what are the variables I need to consider? Okay, if there is any parameters involved, what are the variables I need to consider? These are the things I need to look at before choosing what is the topic about. Actually, I need to understand that surroundings of the topic and everything. Okay. So if we look at, for example, even when you choose a topic, for example, so even when you are picking a topic, for example, literature review help us to even the redefining or choosing a topic or analyzing a topic. Actually, you just pointed just a topic means if you think about a dot. Okay, a topic means just a dot. You need to look at the surroundings. Okay, how do I look at the surroundings? Then only I can understand whether this topic is suitable for me, or this topic is like can it be solvable or not kind of thing? Can it be like a adjustable, digested or not kind of thing? For that, we need to do a literature kind of. Okay, we need to look at what is the surroundings of this topic. Okay, so what are the people are looked at about this topic and everything we need to look at. Okay, that's what here we are even anybody written about anything about this topic and everything, we need to look at in the web sources or any sources, other sources and everything. Okay. So if yes, then we need to look at all this literature about the, if you know about the dot, for example, then you need to look at the surrounding. We need to keep on growing our knowledge about this topic actually. Once you know about the more about the topic, then only you can get to know whether I'm comfortable with this topic. Okay. It's not like a, once you choose the topic, this is not the stopping kind of thing. Even you can think about like a, this topic, once you know about the topic, once you have the knowledge and everything, then you decide whether you can go and solve these problems or not. Kind of. If you are not interested right away, you can pick about the any other, if you pick about the any other topic and again go through it everything. Okay, it's not like a fixed time. For example, now today I will choose the topic and tomorrow I'm going to solve this one and everything kind of stuff. It depends upon the how you are gaining a knowledge every day. Okay, about this topic. Okay, if you are not interested, you change the topic. It's not an issue. Okay, transition time, it takes a time kind of thing. So if we see, that's what I said. If we are not interested, then pick another topic. Okay, in that case, you can even it won't take much time to switch the over this and everything. Even when you are doing this kind of transitions and everything, make sure that your department and your supervisor support changing the topics and everything. Please discuss with the concerned department supervisor as well as like your friends also. Okay, even the your co-friends. Okay, co-researchers kind of. So once we have a topic, for example, this is just about the topic choosing and everything. Okay. So once you have done, for example, where I can usually get a topics and everything. Okay. So as I'm saying about the topic choosing and everything. Okay. Where and when and how can I get this topics? Okay. If we have a, for example, any even if you think about the course readings and everything, I'm just talking about where can I find my research topics and everything. Usually you can find from the even the some of your interested courses as well. Okay, from the courses as well, we can always pick some of the research topics and everything, because these are all like whatever you are reading a textbook. So those are the in the previously those are the research works only. Okay. So so we need to pick from the research topics from the courses as well, and also we can also pick from the our library some of the reading books. Okay, you can pick not even a course, for example, you can pick some of the textbooks and read about it, and you can find out from the textbooks as well. Okay, these are this is from the course and this is from the libraries you can pick, and or you can pick some of the recent journal articles or research articles. Okay, we will talk about what is these journal articles and everything in more detail in the coming slides and everything. But you can just browse from the Google Scholar, find out a recent, okay, recent years journal articles and about every area, whatever your disciplines. Okay, either computer science or like mathematics or physics kind of thing. You pick one of the some of the journals articles and everything. You read about those articles. Okay, understanding. It's not like an entire thing you can understand one step at a time kind of thing. You just read about abstract. Okay, what are the topics they are going to, what are the problems they are going to solve and everything. Okay, just read one of couple of journals. We can get to know about the areas and everything. Okay, so that you can see that you can see that the different areas, what are the problems are going to solve. Okay, what are the problems are addressing. Okay, what are the new studies are going on, what are the novel methods are going on and everything. Okay, so courses we can get, okay, from the even the textbooks we can get, and recent work from the online sources as well. Okay, and even the projects also, some people already done a projects with the even their BTech level or MTech level kind of thing. You can pick from those projects as well actually. Okay, even the from the course projects also, some people they used to do course projects also actually. Okay, you can look at from the course projects as well. Okay, and you can also look at the online portals also. You may technically go to the some of the online media sources. What is the recent study on, like, if you look at online resources, you can see there is a recently work on ChatGPT or AI, okay, generative AI and everything. So those kind of buzzwords are there actually. Okay, those are also, you can take it as a new study and research and everything. Okay, you can pick some of the topics there and go in depth of the research, what already studied and everything. You pick those topics as your the research works and everything. Okay, even the surroundings also. You just look at your colleagues, okay, your friends, okay, or you can go look at and workshops, conferences. You just attend some of the conferences or workshops and everything. There also they will talk about like what they have done and everything. At the end, they used to talk about what is the open problems, what can be addressed and everything. Those are exactly, it will helpful to pick a problems and everything. Okay, so every conferences and workshop, they used to talk about the methods and everything. Even after the methods, they used to say this, these are the problems we can identify. Okay, these are the problems can be solved and everything. Okay, these are the problems can be addressed kind of thing. So those are also one of the option to pick a topic. Okay, those venues also to pick a topic. Okay, helpful a lot when you are picking a topic actually. Okay. So these are the main things when you are picking a topic. Okay. So even the selecting a research problem, once you've done, for example, there is a yourself, you need to have a assessments on the topic, whether we are going to finalizing the, before going to finalizing the topic and everything. Because once you know, for example, the topic is like a one of the important thing when we are doing a research, because you should be interested and you should be like a knowledgeable person. You should be like like a commendable person on that topic, so that you can go further to progress the research and everything. That's what yourself, you should have an uh, assessment thing kind of thing, individual assessments, whether I can go with this topic or not kind of thing. Even you can take the suggestion from your supervisor and department and other colleagues as well. But it can be like a motivated throughout the study actually. Once you have chosen the topic, it should be like a entire until solving the problem. You should be motivated, you should be interestable, you should be manageable. Okay, so that it can be a good progress towards the research. And so as a sign that when once you selecting a topic, for example, the considerable things are okay. Once you think like when I say assessment kind of thing, okay, you need to be think about like whether you are interesting on that topic. Okay, the first thing is interest. Otherwise, your soul is somewhere and you are doing something kind of thing. It won't be a good research kind of thing. So whatever this, because this is a time consuming, you need to spend the time on that entire whatever you have chosen the topic and everything. So you should be an interest require, the motivation should be needed. Okay, so that's what the interest is one of the main thing when you are choosing a topic and everything. Once you have an interest, you can automatically go through the surroundings and everything. You will learn the more stuff and everything. So you can do a towards the progress towards the research and everything. Even this scope, okay, whatever you are looking at, okay, whether I can solve within the specific time or not. Even before doing a research, we don't know that, but at least can I manage with this time and resources. Even the resources also one of the important tasks when you are choosing a topic and everything. It's like if it need, if I choose a one topic which needs a high resources and everything, a supercomputer or something kind of thing, even that kind of thing may not be feasible if we don't have a resources and everything. Okay, so we need to look at our resources also when you are choosing a topic and everything. Okay, so that that is also an important task actually. Okay, and measurements of the concept, in the sense we can say like when we are doing a research kind of thing, some indicators, okay, the and the measurement of the concepts, you should be your study. Okay, what are the things you are going to measure? Okay, what are the, when you choose a topic, okay, what I am going to address? Okay, whether I'm going to I'm creating a new solution, or solvent kind of thing, or can I inventing a new product kind of thing. Some measurement should be there. What is an outcome when we are doing this kind of research and everything? Okay. Even as I'm saying, how do you do this measurement kind of thing? You can say like a efficiency. Okay, when you are building a program or algorithm or something, I will look at efficiency and everything. Can I have a growth or something? Can I look at any errors or malfunctioning kind of thing? Okay, these are the some of the measures when you are doing when you choose a topic. Then can I do this one? Okay, can I improve the method? Can I do an efficiency of the program or not? Can I do like a finding a detecting any error or not kind of thing? Okay, those kind of things will be there when we are finding a research topic, and once you are going a things, you need to be in mind. Okay, once you choose a topic, whether I'm doing a improvement, I'm doing a like a efficiency, or I'm doing a malfunction or something kind of thing, whether I'm filling a gaps or not. Okay, I need to look at whether I'm for the existing knowledge, I'm adding anything to that or not kind of thing. Even the any formulation, whether I'm doing, is this useful to the any policy formulation or existing system, whether I'm improving or not kind of thing. These are the things I need to look at when you choose a topic and doing a thing and everything. One more important thing is like some of the research need a data as well actually. Even for example, simple example, if I take, I'm working on like predicting the COVID, okay, next few months or something. I should have a previous year's data, okay? So whether the data is available or not, okay? For example, I just choose the topic of the COVID. Then immediately I need to look at surroundings. Okay, I read, okay, people are studying about the predicting the COVID and everything. Okay, so whether I will the COVID data is available or not, we need to look at. If we are choosing a topic and when you are going further, there is no data is available, for example, then it will create a problem. So you need to look at a few things when you are choosing a topic and everything. If there is no not available, then you can immediately change the other topic and everything. Okay, it won't waste the time, too much time. Okay, too much duration for the changing a topic and everything. Okay, even some of the researchers having ethical issues also when you are looking at some sensible data or some the details about the persons and everything. We need to take about this ethical issues also. We need to check about whether the ethical issues will be arises in our research or not kind of thing. These are the few parameters when you're choosing a topic. When we are choosing a topic, and these things are very, very helpful. You need to check yourself. You need to check whether these are the going to the up to the mark kind of thing. Okay, so whether I can have these are all the things. Okay, in the mind kind of thing. Okay, so once you choose a topic, some characteristics should be there. Okay, so when we choose a topic, for example, you must answer some research questions kind of thing. Okay, so you are going to solve, even if you say some problem I am going to solve. Okay, that means you are going to address some question, research question kind of thing. So its objective means you are going to address some research questions and everything. Even something is like a reproducible. Okay, when once you are doing a research, for example, your research, if you have done some program execution and everything, some others also doing the same execution, same output should come actually. It can be reproducible. Otherwise, like you are doing, someone else is can't able to reproducible, then what is the point of doing a research and everything? Okay, it's like it should not be like a same person is doing this, different persons is doing the same thing, different outcome should not become. Okay, even it should be transformable. Okay, and quality also we need to look at. Okay, accurate measurements we need to look at. Okay, and when we are conducting a research, usually people will look at the potential applications. Okay, what are the applications of this kind of research? Okay, what is the need of this research and everything? Usually they will look at what is the need of that. It means a potential application should be made. Okay, and you should address the main question, and you should address like this is like a input kind of thing. This is like output kind. Input in the sense you are addressing a some question. Okay, output means you are giving a solution to the some of the applications and everything. Okay, so defining the objectives in the sense you need to make it like a when you are looking at objectives, I said you are going to address a question. Okay, at the initial level, you make it very simple of that actually. Okay, whatever the question you are going to address, you make it very simple. Okay, and if you have a more variables, it will be a more difficult. You need to make it a very simple, less variables. Initially, when you are thinking about that variable should be very simple. Okay, don't make it complicated. Okay, and make it like a, when you have less variables and less simple question, for example, you will have more flexibility of the solving a problem and everything. Okay, it means somebody like a, even I just go with the simple mathematical problem. If I go, for example, n is equal to 1, the problem, if I see, very simple. But when I go for n is equal to some bigger numbers, it will be a more difficult or something. That's what. When the less variables and question is very simple, you take that opportunity and try to solve that problem at a simple level and everything. Later, you can go as in a bigger level and everything. Okay. Even you can take a suggestions when you are creating your objectives and everything. You can discuss with your whoever have good at knowledge in the research, or supervisor or friends. Okay, experienced researchers. You take help from them. Okay, if you are feeling this objectives and everything. Okay, when you are creating objectives of your problem statement and different parameters, when you are involving, you just look at and discuss with your senior colleagues and researchers. Okay, take help from them. So here I created an objective. In the sense, I have created a question, okay, and some parameters and everything I have it. So now, what is the task? Next task is we just need to look at what are the people have been, whether this problem is already addressed or not. I need to look at how you can look at this one. This is from the literature review kind of thing. Okay, is this idea is like whatever you have framed the question and everything, this is already done or not, we need to look at. Okay, pick some articles related to this topic. As I'm saying, like you need to go to the pick some of the articles related to this problem. Okay, read about those things. Once you read about these things, so that I can get to know knowledge about this part. Okay, so that whatever I have written a research question is proper or not, I can see that actually. Okay, even though I can see there is a, even when you are reading these papers itself, you can understand there are the, whether there is a gaps in this area or not. Okay, whether this question is addressed or not, whether there is a gaps or not kind of thing. Okay, and also you can see there is some how they are going. Okay, how they are implementing, what kind of methods they are applying and everything, we can see that. Okay, so even you can see that different even you can change your objectives based on this study. Okay, it's not like a first day itself I fix this objectives, I fix this question and everything. Once you have done your literature survey, literature review and everything, you need to change your objectives, you need to change your question and everything. Change in a sense, not entirely changing. You need to reframing your question and your reframing your objectives and everything. So there are the different steps are involved in the research when you are doing it. Okay, there's, as I said, the topic you have chosen, and just we discussed about the literature survey and everything. That is like just defining and formulating the specific objectives. Okay, this is a step you made it like initially. I know the dot. Okay, next you are like again you made it like a different okay, different papers related to papers or research papers related to this. I learned this until here kind. Okay, then you are again rephrasing your okay, this topic and question and whatever the question or problem, whatever it may be, you rephrased it actually. Okay, then again you are going to look at like you are now you are at the question going to address and everything. Next, you need to look at like what are the methods or materials or like whatever the, this is like a different areas will have a different kind of process of this one. Okay, So you can look at like a here, I can look at the different methods and everything, improving the methods and everything, or you can have materials and everything. You can do some experimental setup and everything. Okay, do some experiments and everything kind of stuff. Okay. So yeah, so if somebody have any questions or something, we will go and ask, address that at the end actually. Yes. Thank you. Somebody is raising hand. Yes. We will address at the end. And some execution of the project as well. Okay. So methods, different methods you will get to know from the literature review actually. So can I enhance any of the methods and everything to address this question? Okay, even different areas, different area of research will have a different kind of setups and everything. If you look at in the sciences, okay, you can see some experimental setup and preliminary experiments. Okay, even some materials. Okay, you can gather and you can address uh, to identify this question and to solve the question and everything. Okay, so that you can get the some even the data collection, you can get the accurate measurements here kind of thing. So these are the characteristics. It's not like a specific process. This process only we need to apply kind of thing. So when you look at this, when you have a collected data and everything, data means some information and everything, you need to look at this, you need to eliminate the error compound and everything. You can do some error analysis, even the hypothesis testing, verification, whether you have done a proper thing and everything. Then later discussion, results and discussion kind of thing. Okay, later you are going to interpret and drawing a conclusions and everything. Then you are creating a writing a report or thesis or research article kind of thing. So these are the things in any of the research, more process, the process will be like a characteristics or whatever it may be. Choosing a topic, once you choose a topic, you are going to read a surroundings of that topic. Then you are going to make like a reformulate your topic. Then you are going to gather all the informations and everything, apply the methods and everything, bring the even the data and everything, data analysis, and do some hypothesis testing, verification. Then you talk about the results and discussion. Okay, then you are going to draw conclusions from that, and you prepare the finally prepare the either a report or research article kind of thing. This is a process everywhere. It will be there. So again, I'm just formalizing by the picture. Actually, you just made the question and problem kind of thing. Okay, and next you are going to do some literature survey and everything. Okay, reformulate your goals and objectives kind of. Then you apply the either methods or design kind of thing. Okay, and generate some results and everything. Okay, bring up some conclusions. Okay, generate results means every result may not lead to the exact conclusions and everything. Okay, even you need to look at all the results. Okay, look at all the results and interpret these results and draw conclusions from that actually. Okay, maybe all the results may not lead to the a good result kind of good outcome kind of thing. You need to look at whether you are interpreting the whatever your hypothesis and verification can be done or not kind of thing. Okay, based on that you need to change this. Again, if you did not get a good conclusion, again you need to change. Okay, this is a cycle everywhere, even the life or whatever the research or anything, it will be a cycle kind of thing. Okay, whenever you are doing a research kind of thing. Okay, so if it did not come to the conclusion, then again bring it to the new problem and based on even the if you lead at a good research and you got a good outcome and everything, even the enhancement or improvement again come to another research kind of thing. So this is always a cycle kind of. So when you have a research process, I just have a 10 points are there for the research process. Okay, when you look at here, as I'm saying that first we already discussed about that. How do you choose a topic and everything? That's a question and everything. We formulate a question. Next, get the background information. It means literature survey, and you are doing a literature survey and everything. You are coming up like a what is exactly we are going to solve the problem and everything. So you just know about the topic. It's just like read all the topics connected, all the research articles connected to this. So you learned about the more about this topic. Then you can rephrase this topic and everything. Then you look at whatever the resources are needed and everything. You pick those resources and everything. you apply these methods or process and everything. Then you look at all your materials, and materials means results and everything. You just analyze those results and everything, okay? And it's like you can organize and write it, okay, and compose whatever the bibliography references and all that stuff kind of thing. But it is not, research is not like just like simply saying of this 10 steps and everything. This every step, one step to another step, it takes a lot of time actually. Okay, it's we need to spend the time for each of that. It's not like just easy of saying of these 10 steps kind of thing. Okay, we need to, for each transition of from one phase to another phase, it takes some time actually. Okay. So as again, I just showed a same kind of interpretation of this process of this one, selecting a topic, okay, focusing, okay, again the design and study kind of thing, collecting all the information, analyze that, interpret that, okay, and you just informing others in the sense you are just publicizing, okay, this is a publishing your work, whatever you thought on it, okay. Even if it this whatever the work is like leading to the new questions, you again selecting a topic and do this process. Okay, this is a cycle kind of thing, as I said. Okay, again same. I just printed into a diagram kind of thing. Okay, so if this is the process, as I am saying, like a the once you're choosing a topic and doing a research and everything, collecting information and everything, you need to publish a paper, research papers kind of thing, right? So once you are choosing a topic, you have done applying a methods and enhancing and everything, you got the some results and everything. What information I need to do and doing a publish and everything. Okay, why I need to publish a thing and everything. Okay, you need to publicize that I have done this research. This is a thing the people can be used, okay, can be applicable, okay, any people can be applied this kind of research and everything. You are publicizing it. Okay, so those are you are publicizing as a research paper kind of thing. Okay, so the research paper, what do you meaning? What is the research paper means? If you see like a whatever the research you have done, okay, you made it, all the things is a documentation kind of thing. It's like a complete document, okay, having the all the amount of resources or topic about the topic, whatever you have done, whatever you brought in the conclusion and everything, I'm making a one document kind of thing. Okay, that is a document, is actually the research paper kind. Okay, so it's like a, when you are going to start writing a research paper kind of thing, so it is like a, you already choose a topic. So at this stage, okay, at this stage you are going to start writing a research paper and everything, choosing a topic. You have done about the literature survey, and you reformulated your question and everything. You have done some research work. Okay, this is like a different areas will do a different kind of research and everything. So they will apply the methods, writing a programs, doing a simulations and everything, collecting information, analyze, interpret and everything. Now at this stage, for example, you start about what is the literature, everything. You are making a one document kind of thing. That is exactly the research paper kind of. Okay. So even if we look at every year, okay, the 1,000, okay, roughly more than 1,000 articles are publishing, okay, even peer-reviewed journals in every year actually. Okay, there are the many, every year there are the thousands of articles are publishing in every year. Okay, so we need to look at this. So many people are doing a research kind of thing. So we need to look at what topic is available and how do you do the research and everything. Once you have done the research, then writing a paper and all that kind of thing. So what is the research paper? As I just said, so it look like it's a there is a big difference between the magazine and research paper. Okay, so magazine is just like a content of just like a day-to-day life things and everything, but the research article look like there is a title, author's names and abstracts kind of thing. Okay, whatever we have done the research will be included in that actually. There is a huge difference between the research article and as well as the magazines and everything. I am going to cover what is the content and how the content will look like and everything. Okay, yes. So before going to that, okay, let's start with having a small, okay, eye blinking kind of thing. So all of you, let's open this slido.com and just type how many types of research articles will be there. Types in the sense like a conference paper, journal paper, book chapters, like this, how many type of research articles will be there. Okay, all of you who came late actually, just open the browser, type slido.com, enter this sample 1 to 3, the question will be popped up. So let's answer this question kind of thing. Yes. So even the who are smart enough, just scan the QR code, can get directly question will come. Yeah, all of you go to the this slido.com, just type the sample 1 to 3 and question will pop up. Just answer to that question. So 50 seconds. If once 100 crosses, we'll pop up all the things. Yes. So all of you, I request you go to this slido.com. Yeah, link is given in the chart if you want actually. Yeah, thank you for participation. Okay, so let's see that how many people are thinking about. See, many people are thinking about this four types of research articles are there. Even yeah, most of them think about four type of research articles will be there. Let's go and look at how many types of research articles are there. There are the 6 type of research articles are there. Okay, one is a original or research article. Okay, main research articles kind of thing. There is a review and literature kind of thing is there, and there are the short communications are there. Okay, there are the book chapters will be there, book reviews will be there, conference materials, conference publications, and conference details will be there. So let's go and look at each of that. What is this different types of 6 type of research articles, how it will be look like and everything. Okay, so there are the 6 types. One is a original article, that's the journal articles, research articles kind of thing. Even some of the literature survey papers, okay, review papers will be there. There are some shortcomings will be there, that I will tell you. And there are the book chapters will be there, and book reviews also will be there, and conference materials will be there. Okay, conference papers and everything. So the research articles, you can see there is if you see, there is what we discussed actually about the research articles. Okay, there is experiments or methods or programs. Okay, you can do some introduction, material, methods, results, discussion, conclusion kind of thing. Okay, there is a entirely journal articles kind of thing. Research articles means, okay, it has a introduction, abstract introduction, results, materials, methods, discussion. This kind of things will be there in the entire research article. Okay, the original article, we will say that. Okay, there is some improvement or novelty or advancements will be there in that research article kind of thing. Okay, so if we go in more detail about this, okay, it's like the research article and original article is the same structure if you see. But once you see, if we go on, for example, if we type in Google Scholar, you can see, okay, the research article look like there is a title of the paper, okay, and these are the list of authors you can see, and there is their affiliations will be there. Okay, this is one you can see immediately once you see a research article kind of thing. Okay, even what kind of all the kind of articles you can see, there is this name and others names, and as well as affiliations will be starting kind of thing. Later you can see there is once you are citing or something, you can see there is a when the submitted to the editor, okay, journal when it is accepted, okay, when it is revised and everything, okay, even the when it is published in online and everything, even the DOI, when directly click we can get it. Okay, these are the publication information of that research articles and everything. Okay, so once you see in everything, you can see that there is a information you can see for all the research articles. Okay, in the how the format will be look like kind of. So once you see, this is as I'm saying, starting will be once you see this kind of starting, you can see one any paper if you download actually. Okay, so later even you can see there is a publication information when it is revised, when it is accepted, when what is published online details and DOI, all the things will be there. Okay, then it has an abstract. You can see a next term is you can see an abstract kind. Okay, abstract is like just a summary of the entire research work. Okay, summary in the sense a brief summary of that. Okay, whatever the research objectives, what they find it. Okay, even that it will be like a 250 to some. It's not limited actually. It can be 250 to 500 words will be there kind of thing. Okay, later you can see there is a 5 to 10 keywords most commonly used in any research article kind of thing. So abstract is a summary. So once you have chosen a topic, once you are finding a research papers and everything, we need not go through the entire paper and everything. It's just a glance of this abstract. If you see, then you can understand whether it is this paper is related to our topic or not kind of thing. Then you decide whether you want to go to read entire paper or not. This abstract will helpful a lot actually, whether it is related to your topic or not. Okay, so that you can whether I can read it or not kind of thing. Okay, based on that you can read your you can read the entire paper or not kind of. Okay, it's a short summary kind. Later it will be like an introduction. Okay, even when you are writing a paper also, you just write the summary of the your research work kind of. Even when you are searching and when you are writing, both the things I'm just explaining. When you search a paper to read a paper, for example, you just go to the, for example, 5 to 10 paper. You just look at the abstract, whether it is related to our topic or not. You just read the abstract and then you go through the whether I can go through the entire paper or not. Similarly, when you are writing your paper, for example, you just write about the summary of your research work. What is the objectives you are going to pinpointing the research work, like just what you are going to address, okay, where you are going to use it, okay, what is the enhancement you have done for the existing research work kind of thing. So the next there is a the introduction will be there. So introduction is just like a the introducing the your topic. Okay, and introducing entire the topic of that. Any terms are there in your the area, whatever you have chosen topic, you just write about the what is about the topic and everything. If you have any applications and everything, can mention those applications. Brief overview of your topic. Okay. Next, you are going to have the even the methods kind of thing. Even the literature reviews also will be there. You can write a literature review and everything. You can write about the methods. What are the methods you are going to use it? Okay, what kind of experiment you are going to write it and everything. Okay. Even the next one is a results section will be there. Okay. Results is like a you can write about either table format or like a plots. You can plot it. Okay, by the using the graphs and charts and everything, you can show the some of the results related to that. Okay, methods are you can write about the methods and equations. Okay, what are the equations and methods you can write it here. So even the discussions also, if whatever you are bringing a conclusions and discussions, you can write it about the discussion, about the whatever the plots you made it, and mainly interpreting the results. Okay, how these results, whether it is matching with your hypothesis or not, kind of thing. Okay. Next, you can acknowledgements will be there. So your some acknowledgements are the okay. You are thanking some of the others or funding resources. If you want to acknowledge, you can acknowledge them. If anybody supported a small piece of thing when you are doing a research, you can acknowledge them in the acknowledgement. Okay. It's like apart from the others whom you want to acknowledge, you can acknowledge here actually. And the references will be there. References, you can have it again, whatever you are related to. Initially, you used to put some of the introduction, some of the references, right? Some of the citing the things. Okay, this is talking about the some other author or something. Okay, those references you can put it at the end with the specific styles. Okay, bibliography styles will be there. You can put it in based on the different styles and everything. Okay, even all the references you can keep it here. Yes, citing of all the research will be discussed in your article. You can keep it here. So this is a format when you look at any kind of original research work will be look like. Abstract will be there. It's a summary of the your entire research work. Introduction will be there. Introduction is less like you are introducing entire your about overview of your about the topic and everything. Literature review will be there. Whatever the gaps you are identified, right? So you pick some 5 to 10 articles about your research area and you write about the, what they have done and everything. What is a going to improve in our research, okay, that you can write it, and whatever the methods and methodologies you have written and everything, equations you can write it, and at the end you can have a results and discussion, then conclusion and references will be there. Results and discussion means you are interpreting whatever the, it's not just like you are putting a plots there, okay, here and there kind of thing. You need to be explained, you need to be interpreted entire results, okay, you need to be formulated entire the tables and figures and graphs kind of thing. So that is about the research article. Let's go and look at review articles. Okay, a survey articles or review articles. Some people say survey, some people say literature review articles, or some people say like review articles and everything. Again, the review articles are the three types: systematic review, okay, and literature review and meta-analysis kind. Okay. Systematic review is like it's identifying the methods that help eliminating the bias in the research findings and everything. It's a different kind of systematic reviews will be there. You pick up those methods and everything. You just write it as the research findings and everything. You just eliminate the bias. Okay, bias things we are eliminating. That some articles are biased towards some of the things. You just eliminate those bias and everything. The literature review or review articles are mainly like it involves an in-depth analysis and critical evaluation kind of thing. You whatever the particular topic, you read about the surroundings of in-depth analysis. You just write about the entire critical evaluation can be there. Yeah. In some of the meta-analysis will be there. These are like they will do a previous derived conclusions. You bring up all the things, okay, and do a assessing of all these results and everything. Okay, you bring some new conclusion about that. That is exactly the meta-analysis kind of thing. Okay, but these are all like a simple kind of survey or review articles. These are like the mainly like bringing up already existing methods. You take a 10 to 20 or 30, bringing up all the methods and making it up like cooking a story, new story you need to bring up from that actually. That is exactly the survey kind of thing. So once you need to doing a review articles or something, you need to pick a lot of papers related to that. Okay, you need to bring up all the research articles related to that. You need to summarize them and into a review articles kind of thing. Okay, some of the survey articles it's not easy to write up. Okay, at least it takes 6 months to write in the survey articles and everything. Okay, it needs a time because you need to pick all the papers. You need to read every paper and everything. Okay, you need to summarize those things. Okay, that is like it's a critical job when you are writing a survey articles and everything. Okay, even one survey article, if you are doing a spending a time and everything, you can do a research, okay, rather than doing a surveying and everything. But it's like depending upon the how you are doing and everything, you can understand initially anyway you are doing as I'm saying that from the topic you are going to read some of the articles anyway you are doing a reading some of the articles. If you are reading a few articles, you can go for the research. If you are reading many articles, for example, you can start writing a survey paper and everything. It will help you a lot. Okay, this so again, as I'm saying, the review articles are the same. Like the things will be there. Okay, this title, authors' names. Okay, affiliations, abstract. Okay, abstract. You are summarizing all the things and everything. What is the research topic and what is you are going to summarizing thing and okay, just summarize the thing. Okay, And next, you will have a introduction. Next, you are going to summarize each of this article, what you are doing and everything. Okay. And if you see, you covered many research articles in the survey papers and everything. So there is a many references. Usually it will be there in the survey articles. You need to cite all those papers. Okay. Whatever you covered, okay, in our literature survey and everything. So you need to put all those references in the survey articles. Usually survey articles have a more references and everything. So if you see the next is the book chapters. If you see the book chapters, for example, okay. So this is about the previously we talked about the review articles. Now we are going to talk about this book chapters. Okay, book chapters also like the individual chapters and titles will be there. Okay, but these book chapters are explained the particular theme. Theme in the sense, if I say IoT, for example. So entirely, even the cyber security, if I talk about, there only entirely we are talking about thing and everything. Okay. So the entirely you are going to talk about the one topic. Briefly, you are discussing about the topic and everything. Okay. Even that is like you are giving more detail about the topic and everything. Okay. Usually these book publishers used to give like a opening the some of the book chapters, book chapter editions and everything. Elsewhere, Springer, okay, Springer Nature, Wiley, Oxford University Press, usually opens the book chapters and everything. Okay, they when this one they usually it has a topic wise will be there. They will ask us to write a chapter kind of thing. So you can write the chapter, okay, about the mainly like about the more informative kind of thing. And it is like approximately 3,000 to 4,000 words. Okay, that depend upon the book chapter and everything. Okay, even all the chapters will come into a one book kind of thing. Okay, that's a special specific issue in a single articles kind of thing. Okay, these are the book chapters. It's like it's not like a more about like a research finding kind of thing. It's like you need to about the more topic briefly. You need to write about each of them. Okay. Even some of the shortcomings will be there usually. Okay. Even the extended abstract. Okay. Some of the shortcomings kind of thing they used to ask like a 2-page or 3-page okay peer review publications kind of thing. Those are the shortcomings or notes will be there. These are explains the original research data in a brief manner. Okay, it's like we need to talk about more about only 2 to 3 pages about our research article. These are the shortcomings. Here only the title and abstract, introduction and the main body and conclusions. This is the things will be there. That's all. Okay, these are the shortcomings. Usually it will be less than the 3,000 or something. Okay, but shortcomings are very less publications kind of thing. Usually people will look at kind of. Next, you know that this conference publications and everything. Usually, these conference publications are like a same as I said the abstract. Okay, whatever the introduction. Okay, this kind of thing will be there. They used to ask like a 8 to 10 page or a 12-page maximum. 8 to 12 page they used to ask for the conferences. Conferences usually have open the some of the workshops. Okay, seminars. Okay, international conference. They used to open and till now, whatever I said previously, there is no deadlines or something. Conferences used to give us some paper submission deadlines, okay, acceptance notification they will give. Later, you need to publicize your conference and everything. You need to present your work in the conference kind of. In the journal papers, no need to be present or something. You just submit to the journal. Journal will say accept or reject or revise kind of thing. But in the conference, usually you will submit a paper. Okay, they will give an acceptance notification or rejection kind of thing. Then you will have they will give a chance to present in the conference kind of. So you need to present in the work in front of the related to this area and everything. Okay. So here the this material look like a some of the conferences will ask only the abstract. Some of the conferences will ask like the full papers kind of thing. Full papers usually the 5 pages to 12 pages they used to ask kind of thing. So here we will have a same kind of the research article kind of thing, but here the page limit is there. Journals don't have the page limit, but some of the journals will have it. Okay, journals don't have the page limit. Conferences will have a page limit and everything. So here also you can think about that the abstract and introduction, same related work or literature review kind of thing, methods you can put it. Okay, based on that you can keep it. Okay. And book reviews also will be there. Book reviews are look like the textbooks kind of thing. Okay, the textbooks mainly the talk about the mainly the some of the topic related to that, and there are some exercise problems and everything. We need to write the book kind of thing, the introduction, okay, author profile, okay, book format, whatever the content and everything. This is like an entire book. How do you write each chapters and everything, number of chapters, each chapter again about the topic and everything. This is a book, entire the book review kind of thing. Okay, this is talk about the entirely one book, how do you write it and everything. Okay, this is also a research kind of. So the types of research you can see majorly the many people will look at this research article. This is journal articles kind of thing, and some people will look at a conference articles and everything. Even some people initially when they are starting a research and everything, they will look at these survey papers and everything. Okay, survey papers or research papers and everything. This is exactly the type of research articles how it will be look like. Okay. Then how many types of research will be there? Okay, there are the different types of research will be there. Okay, one is a basic research, applied research, and qualitative research and quantitative research kind. Okay, so there is a applied research. If you look at the pure and applied researchers will be there. So we can some of the research we can apply mainly the application oriented view and everything. Some of the research only you can think about the theoretical point of view. Okay, purely theory kind of thing. Okay, it's like a mainly generalization of formulations of the theories and everything. Okay, here the some of the qualitative and quantitative is also there. Okay, quantitative means the measurements of quantity or amount of the quantity. Okay, and quality is like with the just the phenomena. If you look at the the evidence of the form, okay, your quality means you are giving some proof and evidence to, okay, to proofing the some of the statements and objectives kind. So the quantitative, if you look at, it's like a more focusing on the variables, okay, and reliability, and even the separation between the theory and data. That is a quantitative kind of thing. The qualitative, if you look at, it's like a more focus on like a merging the theory and data kind of thing, and a very small number of variables will be there, and some thematic area will be there. Okay, I'm just going a little bit faster. We are little bit of time is like a based on the time we are going. I'm going a little bit faster kind of thing. No need to be worried and everything. Yes, these are we already covered based on the previous ones. That's what I just going a little bit faster. Yes. So here there is a methods and methodology. Okay, both are different. Here I just separating. This is a methods and this is a methodology kind of thing. Okay, methods are what you have conducted a research and you applied some methods. Okay, that is exactly the research methods and everything. The methodology is you are explaining the method by whatever the process and everything. Okay, that is exactly the methodology kind. Okay, so you are involving conducting some of the experiments, methods, tests, surveys kind of thing. That's exactly the method. Okay, you are involved in learning various techniques. Okay, that can be used. Okay, and that is exactly the process. You are writing a process. That's exactly the methodology kind of. Okay, so you want to do some research, for example. Okay, where I can get this some of the information about this research and everything. Okay, you can look at any papers. If you look at some of the facts will be there, figures will be there, some statistics will be there. Okay, even the you can look at some of the data, how the data is visualized. Okay, how the experiments are visualized, how the figures can be drawn and everything. Okay, even some of the details you need about the overview of the topics and everything, you can look at some of the web sources we have given here. Okay, even the if you want to do a depth in research, for example, okay, you need to look at least 10 to 20, okay, even the 20 articles you need to read about the research, okay? You need to read about those articles, then only we'll get an idea about that. That's what I'm saying here. Once if you want to know, if you want to learn a depth about the research and everything, you need to pick some of the papers related to that area and read about those papers. You need to spend a time, okay? There is no shortcuts to do a research kind of thing, okay? So you need to spend the time and read about those papers. Then only you can understand, you can learn something, then you can do something improvements, you can find out the gaps and you can do some research about that, okay? Even you need to look at different and other sources, okay, about your research. It should not be silos. You should be singly sitting and doing a research. It's not like that actually. Surroundings you need to look at. You need to be updated every day. So whether if you start doing some research about that, if already somebody published on that, for example, then you need to look at immediately. You need to look at and you need to change your objectives. You need to change about your problem statement and all this stuff. So whatever you have information about things, okay, you need to be look at the information, okay, what is the once you come to the writing an article, for example, you need to look at, okay, even when you are looking at a paper also, you need to look at actually things, some of the things you need to look at who is the author, okay. If he's publishing the same area in many publications and everything, you need to look at, you need to consider these things, okay. Okay, who is the author, okay, why was the article is written and everything, okay, where it is published and everything, okay, when it is published and everything, okay. If you take in a paper 1980s paper, okay, there the many updates will be there, okay. Even somebody published in the journal which is like a small journal or something, for example, then we need to look at that article, or somebody published in nature, for example, that article we need to look at actually, okay. Even the why the article is written, whether these objectives are fulfilled, whether it is objectives are entirely fulfilled or not, you need to look at, and who is the author is also important when you are picking a paper, okay. What kind of information you need to, these are the information you need to look at when you are picking a paper and reading the things. So you can see these informations, okay, other information, title, where the journal is there, okay, what is the page numbers and everything, okay, the title of the journal you can see here kind of thing, okay, year of the publication also you can see that, okay, and these are the page numbers also I can able to find out. If I see this thing, I can see all the information about who is the author, who is the what is the title and where it is published, when it is published, and what is the volume of that and everything, even which year it is also, okay. As I said, these are the factors you need to look at. Those factors, when you see the just title or citation of that, you can see that all the information there. So that's what I said, the basic information you need to look at when you are picking a paper to read it, okay. And you can see if you want to search any paper or something, you, even if your topic, you just type in our Google Scholar, for example, you can get a many research articles and everything. Even there is a, here you can see there is a sorting according to the year, okay, that many things are there. You can go to search many papers there actually. Even you can, how do you cite and everything, cite information will be there, okay. All the information related to the research articles you can get from the Google Scholar as well. You can type the journal name, you can type the author name, okay, you can type the topic name and everything you can get from the Google Scholar actually. So even they will give more options related to the sorting the things and everything, okay. Even the often you can find out by using the even the journal names and everything, okay. So even if you see in 1980s, if you want to find a paper or something, they need to go to the library, and even whether it is library have it or not, even we need to send a some cover letter to the author, he will send a document to us or something kind of thing. But nowadays, if you want to find a paper, for example, within a fraction of seconds, it will be in your hand actually. So we need to take an advantage of that actually, okay. In the surroundings, if you want to find a topic and if you want to find out the papers and everything, it's just a half an hour or 15 minutes time to pick up all the related materials. Next job is you need to work on spending a time on reading the papers, okay, and find out what is your research problem, and like finding out what is what you are going to solve and everything kind of stuff. So we need to take an advantage of the technology, right? So even the nowadays you can find out everything in your hand actually. So even some of the tools and methods, if you want to implement immediately, some of the sources are available kind of thing. So we need to take an advantage of that, doing a research of that. Okay. So yes. So yeah, somebody's asked some questions. Okay. Okay, this is the same question, I think. Okay, so these are the references. I just have taken the this preparing the slides and doing this one. These are the two textbooks I followed. Okay, so and I just going to end with two quotations. Okay, never stop learning. Okay, because life never stop teaching. Okay. And also, when you are doing a research, theory without empirics is empty, and empirics without the theory is blind. Okay. And thank you. If you have any questions or something, you can post in the class in the chat actually, so that we can discuss about that. Yes. Yeah. Somebody is asking about this PPT and everything. We will share it. Yes. Yeah. If you have any questions, you can post in 1 or 2 minutes. We will take it then.
Yeah, Murali, one question was there, like, can you throw some light on what's the indexing of the book chapter?
Books, books names.
Indexing of book chapter.
Indexing of
book chapter.
Oh, indexing of book chapter.
Yeah.
No, I did not get to it.
Maybe like Scopus indexed.
Yeah, indexing. Okay, you are talking about the indexing of book chapter. Okay, there are the different indexes are there. Okay, there is a SCA indexing. Okay, even the Scopus indexing. Okay, even the Web of Science indexing will be there actually. So when we are publishing the any kind of research articles, we need to look at whether it is indexing or not kind of. Okay, even the book chapters and everything also they are indexing or not. We need to look at this. What is the publication process? Okay, publication process, as I said, journals and conferences are different. Publication process will be there. Journals will take a time, okay, but the publication process is used to submit to the journal. Journal will send to the reviewers. Okay, reviewer will say that a revised kind of thing. We need to revise that one. Okay, and then we need to again after revising, again they will send to the reviewers. Okay, then accepts. Once accept, it will go to the online. That is the journal. Similarly, for the conference, you used to submit to the conference with the deadline within a deadline, so that the conference will send to the reviewers and they will say accept or reject. Once accepts, it will be published, but you need to be present in the conference kind of thing. So somebody is asking how to find a free journals. Okay, the free journals we can able to find out from the which is like the free open access things will be there. Even the Web of Science you can go that. Scopus also you can go that. But which is having a open access symbol is not there. Then those are all free journals kind of thing. Okay. Any best website to find the journals to upload our related to our research? No, journals we can give, okay, but it depend upon the area to area is different, okay. We don't know the topic and everything, okay. That depends upon the topic and all the things, okay. Different areas will have a different journals kind of thing. Yeah, conference paper and book chapter, which one having a weightage and everything. That depends upon the institute and everything. But the conference paper and book chapters, some equal weightage will be there actually. Okay, but some of the institutes will give a more weightage for the book chapter. Some of the institutes will give a more weightage to the conference paper kind of thing. some of the open access journals, some of the open access journals need to be paid the publishing charges and everything. For a research purpose, how many pages is optimal? Okay, usually 15 pages, I think. Yes. So if you have any questions or something, you can send through the mail as well. We will consolidate and we will give the answers to you. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So we are. I think I took a more time. I think yes. Money. Yes.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Yes.
you, Dr. Murali.
Okay.
We
And stop sharing. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Murali. Thank you very much. We hope you got an overall idea. What is the structure of a research paper? What all are the research options? All those things. So maybe we will continue. Maybe after 5 minutes, we will continue to the second session. In the second session, I will be giving an introduction to overleaf. So like how we can prepare the research article using overleaf.